Hi, it's Ariane with Peak Academics, and today we're going to talk about sustaining attention. It might be time to take a break from your work, a brain break, a stretch break. It might be time to fidget so that you can increase your attention during your work. The goal would be to increase sustained attention while using a tool to occupy your hands or fidget. We're also going to be talking about a great way to move your body while you work. So while we're talking about work, you need to recognize times when you need to stimulate your brain beyond the work you're doing, or times that you might need a break, as well as maybe times you need to keep working, but you need to move while you're working. And finally, moving while you're working or moving your hands while completing your work. There are a lot of fidget toys marketed out there that you could buy, but I'm going to try to show you how to sustain attention using things you might have at home, like a pom-pom ball, beads, pipe cleaners, pieces of Velcro, an elastic band, or a fidget toy that I bought. The first item I'm going to show you how to make is a bead bracelet. Now, you need to pick a pipe cleaner and beads that's maybe something that goes with your style. I chose the softer pipe cleaner rather than the metallic one because it's going to be pretty rough against my skin, so the softer pipe cleaner felt better to the touch. I'm stringing beads on the pipe cleaner and I'm going to fasten the pipe cleaner into a circle to make it a bracelet. Now, a bead bracelet would be good for a fidget toy that you can wear. It could also be used for a short break. You can set your work aside, move the beads along the bead bracelet, and then return to your work after you put your bracelet on. So it's good to think about when you're working, if you need a break or you need to move, how you can use that item, and then also getting right back to work when you're finished. So here you can see I put the bead bracelet on my arm and I can move the beads along it, or I can take the bead bracelet off and work through the beads in my fingers. A good place to store a bead bracelet would be on your wrist, like wearing it as a bracelet, or putting it away in your pocket until you need to use it during a brain break or a fidget break. A very simple fidget toy could be a textured pom-pom. You can roll it in your fingers, you can squeeze it, you can flip it over your fingers, and it's a good way to kind of take a break from work and then get right back to work. You might have a pom-pom laying around your house. A good place to store your pom-pom while you're not using it to fidget would be in your pocket. A Rubik's Cube is an example of a fidget toy you could purchase and physically stop what you're doing and twist and turn and manipulate in your hands and then get back to work. I like to store fidget toys in my pencil bag or box when I'm not using them. And a really cool way to move your body while working is using an elastic band. This is like an exercise band that you would use while exercising. I'm going to place this elastic band on the bottom of a chair that one might sit in while they're doing homework. I'm slipping it along the bottom and I'm showing you that you can press your feet, swing your feet against that elastic band to give you some resistance. Now this one would be an example of a fidget toy that you would use to sustain attention while you continue working. Here I slipped it onto my ankles and I'm using it to move, and I would be doing this while I'm completing work. A good place to store your elastic band when you're not using it to move is in your pencil bag. Lastly, I'm going to show you how to use Velcro as a fidget. Decide what texture you like better, the rough side or the soft side. Most Velcro comes with an adhesive back so you can stick it to work areas and scratch your fingers or your fingernails on it while you work. Here you see it stuck to the bottom of my table, so I can reach under the table and fidget while I work. Here it's on my pencil bag, that would be out at my workstation. I've also stuck it to a clipboard, and you can even stick it to your computer. It gives a good place for you to fidget and play while you continue working. I hope I gave you some good ideas to sustain attention while using a tool to occupy your hands. Use them to stimulate your brain when you need a break, if you need to move while working, or if you need to move your hands while continuing to work.